from Total Request, Carson Daly and Pamela Anderson Lee.
I don't know what he said. What did he say? Who knows why, but I guess we're the responsible ones. We've been chosen to give you an idea of exactly what goes on in a Video Music Award balloting procedure.
Hi, I'm Pamela Anderson Lee, and welcome to my new syndicated show, Tactical Intelligence Team, otherwise known as TIT. I'm executive producer, as well as creator, director, writer, and star. I wear a lot of hats, including this one.
Pamela Anderson Lee. Did you pick out that hat specially for the award show?
Yeah, a friend of mine, Ivy Supersonic, made me that hat, and just I like wearing all. That's the only time you can wear that kind of stuff, you know. And it's just fun, except for at home when I run around at home.
There you are. If you want to take a look.
Subtle.
Please welcome Pamela Anderson Lee. Now, you always wear these wonderful outfits. I want to ask you about, I saw these pictures in view at the MTV Awards. Now, let me see that. Wait, let me see that first one. That's kind of, yeah, I like the hat. I love women in hats. See, I like that big hat thing.
It's very conservative.
Yeah, very conservative, very conservative.
Pam Anderson,
cast of
Natalie,
VIP, yes.
and Dustin.
Yes.
We had him on the show yesterday, but we're here tonight at the Video Music Awards, and there's much to talk about, believe it or not. Take a seat.
We got you covered.
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
Wow, this is great. So, Pam.
I can't fit this over my hat.
No, put it underneath, that's all.
Hello?
That hat's cute. The hat is cute. You look cute.
For you to convince her that you were sincere in terms of trying to change her life.
Look at the Ron Jeremy. This is the last week, last week, and I've been running with the boot since last week. So if you ask me, what I'm glad to speak. After we get butt naked and break it down nasty. Oh yeah.
There's no sin in this, getting dressed to kill, laughing down the sun like a jackal will. With his eyes ablaze and his lips apart, he's gonna fill his cup with the love in your heart and drink it up till the morning starts. Circulate the red light, let's just get the girls and get their sisters. Pitch him up and give him blisters, kiss and pierce with all his might forever. I got to be. I got to be.
Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots has got to be single-handedly the sexiest on-stage performer around today. Nice to meet you. Sensual, slithering frontman of Stone Temple Pilots. Once a rock and roll bad boy, he's now back on his sexy game.
Give her a beautiful kiss.
This is KTLA News at 10.
Nude models covered with body paint are the featured showcase in an annual Halloween runway show. The models were busy getting made up and dressed down for the big event at the Barfly restaurant on the Sunset Strip in West Hollywood. The women are modeling hats. Celebrity artists were invited to paint their own masterpieces on the models. The famous body painters included Judd Nelson and Malcolm Jamal.
Well, some high-fashion hats may be eye-catching.
To say the least, but what if the models are wearing little else?
In this case, what Lola gets is to be in a nude hat show. And we're not talking the kind of hats the Queen Mother wears. We're talking feathers and body paint. This was the recent Groovy Gals hat show held in a tent alongside the Hudson River. It was the brainchild of a hat designer who calls herself Ivy Supersonic. What's the point of having a hat show with few or no clothes?
Just really wild and free.
Though the hats sure aren't free.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ivy Ivy Supersonic sells her feathered creations to private clients for at least a few $100s a piece.
Are the hats meant to be worn with clothes as well? Yeah, the hats are meant to be worn with clothes, of course. When I go out, I wear clothes.
And this one likes to wear a snake.
Are you scared? Do you want to hold her? I don't care. I mean, no, well... I
think I need a hat, though.
What do you think? I think I'm overdressed.
No, that's not a hat. All right. That's just a gas mask. We're just decorating him really toxic to prepare for the hat. What I aim for.
This one aimed to start modeling before they were done painting her. The male models tended to wear more clothing. Ginny Mo, CNN, New York.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a bit overdressed myself.
I didn't see any hats.
This is the 10 o'clock news.
Well, a fashion show along the Hudson River, but all the models were naked. The only thing they wore were hats, created by a designer by the name of Ivy Supersonic. I don't know, maybe they had to sell the rest of their clothes to afford the headgear. Each hat cost several $100. Luckily, they go with everything. Or nothing at all, Carol. Whatever.
UPN Network Station.
A hat designer thought of a creative way of showing off her new collection. The models displayed them in the nude. The designer, Ivy Supersonic, says this way the models could be free and she could get some media attention, and attention she got. By the way, Ivy says the hats are meant to be worn with clothes.
Ivy Supersonic and the Groovy Gals held a millinery show down on the Hudson River and 26th Street. But this was a hat show with a twist, because the feather hats were set off by models wearing absolutely nothing. Now, they weren't stark naked because local artists came in to paint the gals up, and it was a sight to be seen. But what I want to know is how could anybody focus on the hats?
On the town, designer Supersonic shared some of her visions of the evening.
I don't want them to wear clothes because it's not about the clothes, it's about the hats. I want to get New York City naked. And I'm going to do it. And we're going to do it tonight.
And naked New York paraded down the runway, including a black and white feather goddess, hat prowls, and snakes were worn as living necklaces. Skeleton Man wore a black hat, while his friend wore a purple one. One model had a skunk's tail. The old and the young got into this hat trick. Green Man tapped his way down the runway, and Toxic Man wore a multicolored hat. Well, art like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and nobody can deny that there was an eyeful on the runway at the Nudes in Feather Hat Show.